The following podcast is for mature audiences only. Listener discretion is advised. The views and opinions expressed on this episode are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily represent the views and opinions of EMX or EMP, but whether it does or not ain't none of your goddamn business.
I am Magneto. You are nothing.
This is EMX episode 153. Guys, it's good to be back on the show. I missed last week, but there's a great way for you to make sure that you don't miss anything. I say last week as if we record this show weekly. We absolutely do not record this show weekly. Those days are so far behind me. Doing a weekly podcast for 5 years. Anyway, go to www.patreon.com/EMPcast. You help us keep the lights on. We are able to get you cool, fun merch. Plus, you get episodes of EMBS 1 month before everyone else. And what a good time those are. So you definitely don't want to miss that. So help us out. Be a buddy, won't you?
Yeah, be a bud.
Speaking of buddies, how's it going, Viet?
June was or we mentioned this on the EMP, mostly in the EMBS. There was Heroes Con, which was a lot of fun. The EMBS episode's already out, so if you want to hear the shenanigans that happened there.
Oh, there's always shenanigans at Heroes Con.
Oh yeah. And then my birthday.
Ooh.
Yay. And I did like a 15-hour charity stream, and it was me and my Twitch friends, and we raised $1,300 for feedingamerica.org, which was cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Because, the people need it. And then I have another convention in Tallahassee this coming weekend. So I've just been busy prepping for that. But yeah, that's about it. What about you, Thatcher?
Oh, it's been a time.
Yep,
a lot of working and like schedules changing, and a lot of the work that I was doing like in May was kind of like spur of the moment, like pick up trivia gigs and things like that. So it made planning things difficult. And I did start some new medication, which so far has been A-okay.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just been a busy summer, man. Like, I'm not even doing shows, and I'm just like worn out. It's like, I mean, I kind of feel I basically kind of feel like I did when I used to have a day job, which kind of sucks, but it's still a job, and it's a lot more fun than even my old job was last time, most of the time. So
nice.
Okay.
Corbin, what about you?
Took a little time to visit the missus and helped her move, so I moved basically twice in a month.
Oh wow.
3-4 days of helping her move, and then we came back here, so she's been here. She's gonna be here about 2 weeks with me, so
And
good times, fun times.
Are you both sick?
Yes, I caught it. I caught it from them. So yes. I'm the last one, so
Oh.
you might hear me sipping some tea from here or there during the show. I'll try to mute if I can, but man, my throat is hoarse and sore, and I may cough from time to time, but it's all good. I'm here doing the thing that I love.
Yeah. Have you guys started 97? X-Men 97?
Oh, it's only 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I have not come close. There's so much stuff on the back burner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And because I work evenings, like that doesn't really give Bree and I a lot of time to watch television. Especially now, is I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but we are closing in on the tail end of Love Island season.
Oh.
And Love Island season is a fucking job. It is literally like, I don't know if I did not know this until like last year. I don't know when she got into it. Like, it's very strange. It just sort of like appeared. But yeah, it's like almost 2 months, or like a month and a half or something. And it's on literally every night but Wednesday for 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's worse than wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah. I now granted some of them, I think like, I know the Saturday one is like a wrap up show with hosts, but they also, part of it is they film the show as it happens. Like it's kind of like Big Brother in that way, where these horny idiots are, and the amount of people that have been pulled from that show because they were cast and then it was found out what kind of racist, homophobic, whatever thing that they've posted. And they just like apparently there was a girl that just came on, like she was there for 1 day. And the internet already found like a ton of social media stuff with her using the N-word a lot. And they just come in and go, you're done. Come on.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's wild.
At this point, this was sort of a joke, but it might actually kind of work. When it comes to you get to your voter ballot, when it's time to vote and you get your ballot, Dr. Wife we've joked is like, just Google their name and blackface.
Damn.
Just Google their name and the N-word, and just to see, like, I think that needs to be like initial screening when you cast people.
and not to get us so like too far off track, but it is wild because Bree is very active on TikTok. And so of course, like Love Island plus TikTok equals people talking about it all the time.
Right.
When I was working a game show last summer, there were a few girls there who were into it. And I knew enough. I could be like, oh yeah, that guy sucks. And they're like, Love Island? I'm like, well, I'm in the room sometimes and I follow the drama. But there are plenty of people who get cast and go in, and then their social media is found, and it's like, it's maybe not like the N-word or whatever, but it's like, oh, here's them, in their house decorated with Trump flags, so everyone's just like, nah, fuck them. Yeah. Like, so they're on the show and like America's voting, and they have no idea that everyone in the country, for the most part, hates their fucking guts.
Yeah. What a mess.
Yeah. It's truly insane, some of the things that they get onto on there. So yeah, like with that how is X-Men 97 going to compete with that?
I don't know. I will say that I waited till Saturday morning so I could watch all 3 episodes eating a bowl of cereal.
Nice.
And I have to say it healed me a little bit. Just a little tiny bit.
Fixed
think it
some
healed
of
my
the
soul. Just
yeah.
like a 1% heal. Just it was nice. Just for that little bit.
Oh, that intro to episode 2 though. Come on.
Yeah. It was good. I recommend it.
Definitely.
It does look weird as hell. Like even like the thumbnail, I'm like, what the fuck? Like I remember zero. I honestly feel like I remember zero of season 1 because season 1 was like in 2020, right? Like wasn't it like just post the pandemic?
Maybe
2023.
2020. Yeah, 2023, 2022, I would say.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I saw it when we were in Tennessee.
Let me see. 2024.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's still pretty recent.
Yeah, March 2024.
Huh. Interesting.
COVID's just messing things up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get the show started. Welcome to EMX. I am Viet, and with me, as always, is Corwin.
Barely surviving. Hello.
And Thatcher.
Moderately surviving.
I am also sort of surviving. This will be 1 hour of uncut, uncensored, and unscripted conversation about the X-Men books of May 2026. Sorry we're behind, but we're working on it. Watch for spoilers. Hang on to your seats because we are starting. Corin, do you have the timer going? Ready?
Yes.
Now.
See, I told you I'm barely managing.
That's why I asked. But yes, we're going over the May books. We're slowly catching up. The summer has been busy, as we said. Yeah, Thatcher,
And they're doing a lot.
Yeah.
I did not realize, here's a little behind the scenes for everyone. I did not realize I was so like out of it in May. Like I didn't even realize that they recorded an episode without me, or like they brought someone in. They might have said something. I don't know, but I didn't notice. So then when I went to go read books today, I was like, wait a second. And like I double checked and I'm like, yeah, I don't have the books for 152. And they're like, yeah, we did 152. So I'm like, well, now I got to read 152 books, is like 152's books today as well. And they're like, no, don't worry about it. We can summarize like stuff if you get like stuck. And after reading this month's books, you guys are full of shit because this month is insane. Like the amount of, and you know what, we're gonna start, maybe you should leave the climax for the end, but we're gonna start at the peak of the mountain. Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, number 4.
Yeah, well that one
yeah. But here's the thing. Let's do the creative team first. One of our 2 title pages that we have. So yes, Maruea Iodele writing, Frederica Mancine on art, Hava Tartaglia on colors, and VC's Travis Lanham on letters. Yeah, man, like we are out in the deep water in this book, which is funny. Because like the more I was reading this issue, the more I was like, I don't understand anything that's happening. Her mom's a spaceman and she's outside of reality fighting her. Plus, we also keep jumping back and forth between 2 or 3 different times. And also a side story about a mysterious devil lady talking to Hera in Olympus. No, that's not a euphemism. That's a real thing that's happening in this book.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just starts getting really deep now. And it apparently what we're all coming down to is some sort of, we've started to play like the multiverse game, I guess, because as Storm's fighting her mom, her mom is just basically like, look, we're just going to restart a multiverse. This has happened so many times, you guys. It's no big deal. And Storm's like, it could be a big deal. So I don't think you should do it. And, she's distracted by the fact that she looks like her mom. So she's like, you know what? Here you go. And she like kicks her across a dozen realities until Storm lands in the one with her daughter in it, where they're being attacked by Sentinels, and they have like cool mutant Mad Max guitar fighting things. Like I don't like, and then most of it is this Olympus story about this god of death being like, look, can we just pass through here? And it's like 10 pages almost.
Yeah.
But I will say, now that we've kind of gotten to like that multiverse core of it, it kind of makes a little bit more sense. And I think once I've adjusted myself for the time jumps, I'm like, okay, that makes slightly more sense. I do like how they brought in the whole Storm was never resurrected during Krakoa. So I think it's cool that they like that he's tied this story and kind of like this is part of the reason why this is happening was and why Eternity chose her and all that jazz. But this book is insane.
Yeah. To be fair, in what we said is like you've read like how much of the series already. So do you really think the issue previous really would have set you up?
You know what? I read it anyway. And actually that issue before, I was kind of like, all right, I'm beginning to sort of see what he's doing with this.
Right. But like, reading it last month was just like, again, this, like, I just know if it's a Storm book with this writer, like, I just know I'm gonna like probably understand like 60% of what's going on, but I'm just here for the ride because it's
you know what? I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna wait for you guys to read the next issue.
But
the next issue is the last issue of the series.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
and it feels like they cut it out at the knees.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not trying to, yuck anyone's yum or whatever, but I just feel like there's a lot that could have been sort of like condensed and made clearer.
Mm-hmm.
Like something could have been done with like the art and formatting to kind of, because especially I think it was much more egregious last issue, like when it's like jumping back and forth in time. Like at least they're making those parts a little bit sort of like bigger so that they're more noticeable. But yeah, it's just kind of hard to see where this story's going. Like, yeah, it's a fun multiversal ride, but yeah.
I love the art though. I mean, I thought the art was pretty gorgeous throughout.
The recap pages in the series are so helpful.
They really are. Like, I will also give them that. The fact that they're like, look, we know what's happening here. we've spent a lot of time with these recap pages. We're not just copying and pasting like we do in the other books and then changing like one or two sentences. Like, we are aware that we have to find thumbnails and references.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's wild that so many of like the references are like Storm number 11, 2004, Storm number 11, 2006, or like, you know, just or like it's all these different like, yeah. Like, just do one book, but you know, they don't do that anymore.
Yep.
They got to get that number one.
Yeah. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer, you know. I feel like the whole run kind of started really strong, and then it just kind of got progressively kookier.
Like they just overstuffed. Nothing had time to breathe. Nothing had time to develop.
Feels like, I feel like this is less a Storm book and more of a like a Ultimates kind of book.
Yeah,
like
I can see that.
Like just like more of a like a cosmic. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, I like Corin said, like it's gorgeous, but like you said, it's one of those things where like I'm reading it. And I'm just not taking the time to try to figure everything out. It's like, we're just going to keep going.
Yeah, like
I'm just here for the ride kind of thing.
Like, my constructive criticism on this issue especially would have been, like, I understand the plot significance of it, but this whole, like, Royal Palace and Olympus thing, that could have been like 4 pages, 4 or 5 pages. But, you know, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Corwin, you're up.
Let's talk a little bit about... actually, no. Let's go with X-Men United number 3.
All right.
Written by... to the title page. Eve L. Ewing, Tiago Palma on art, Brian Reber on colors, and Joe Sabino on letters. Of course, the covers are done by my boy Stefano Caselli, which is, of course, always gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
This book is disappointing me. This story was okay. It's cool that they're digging into Cap's past and some of the other people that were experimented on trying to reproduce the super soldier serum, but this all just kind of seems a bit random. I'm wondering if there's going to be a point for it to come together. I mean, I like that we did touch upon a different character, this black character, and his whole history with racism and being experimented on, and how he came to be. And I guess there is a bit of shame for Cap, even though nothing of it was really his fault.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The art is a bit lacking. The story overall, I don't get it. I'm not seeing where they're going, and it's just not all that interesting. And then to like throw in Lourdes at the end, and for Emma to kind of be dodging her calls when like Lourdes died in Emma's arms, and it was a big thing at the Hellfire massacre. It's just like, they're sorry. They're writing so many people out of character. It's just, I'm hoping there's, now I have the hiccups. I'm hoping that there's more to it. More to this mischaracterization of a lot of these people that they're putting in this book. Yeah, I hope there's more to it, because I'm not liking this book, and for the X-Men United flagship book that it's supposed to be, it's nutting me down.
Yeah, I mean, like if it was, I don't know why they changed. Well, one, I don't know why they changed the title to X-Men United, because like them changing it to X-Men United, I thought like this is going to be like, okay, this is like an event thing, like this is going to be a big deal, right? But it's not. And it's still like kind of a letdown. And you know, this is more of a Cap story than an X-Men story.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this should have been like an annual or something. This is like an annual story or something like that, right?
Look who they even throw together. They give us Jitter, they give us Laura Wolverine, and oh gosh, what is her name? I can't even remember the other girl's name.
Melee.
Yeah,
Melee.
Yeah. Look at the characters they decided to put together with Captain America of all people. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me.
Like it's a fine. I mean, I think it's a fine story in itself, but it's when it's just like in the grand scheme of things, and then like the way it's promoted was kind of like a letdown. Like why did we even? I feel like why do we even change the title of Exceptional X-Men?
Yeah.
You know?
And I get them wanting to bounce through the Marvel Universe and bring in other characters. I mean, Tom Taylor did a fantastic job when he was writing all different Wolverine, and you had, Spider-Gwen, you had, all kind of characters show up in that title throughout the Marvel Universe. But yeah, this, I don't know. I'm not enjoying it.
Did you read this, Thatcher?
I mean, I just did. And yeah, I will be perfectly honest. I thought this was just like I saw that there was an X-Men United 2, but both, like, I just looked at it, like I just looked at those covers and I was like, oh, this is like an annual story. And yeah, you're not wrong. Like, it's not bad, but yeah, it's like, what is this book supposed to be? Now, great. I mean, the putting the different groups of kids together, I think, is great. Like, having it be essentially an X-Men team up book, great idea. I think, yeah, you just have to kind of, I don't know, make it a little stronger. I mean, you're not wrong about like the artwork. I mean, like the art's okay. But and I honestly, I swear, I'm not trying to be a dick. I don't understand what this guy's mutant powers are. It's like he grows tiles on his body. Like, what is, like, I don't, it's very strange. I don't.
He grows like rocks.
Yeah. Like, it's very peculiar. But, yeah, it just seems like an odd kind of, like, this particular story just seems like an odd story to tell. But
yeah, maybe, I don't know. I've loved Eve Ewing's like the Exceptional X-Men run, so
yeah,
I'm willing to give it a chance. But yeah, so far this is not a good start.
All right, Viet.
All right, let's see what we got here. I guess we'll go with let's go with X-Men 29 and 30. So we have 29, Danger Room Part 4. Written by Jed McKay, penciled by Netho Diaz, inks by Sean Parsons, colors by Arthur Hesley, letters by Clayton Cowles. And yeah, what's it called? This is basically all the X-Men setting themselves up to like they're about to all lose, but then they did it. They're figuring everything out, right? So we have Psylocke and Grey Crow, Realize that everybody's okay, and they're going after the danger room. We have Quentin Quire and Temper getting
Aptly
ready.
named.
Yeah, yeah, getting ready to get the revenge on the town. Meanwhile, Beast is hallucinating, but he's like in a dream, and then he decides that he's gonna befriend the monster, or befriend the alien weapon thing uh that's holding them captive. And and then so this issue ends with let's go hunting, X-Men.
Okay, now real quick, I feel like Corwin, you would be the best person to answer this. Is that last page, is that an homage to like the old like Morlock Massacre days where he says something like "Let's go hunt some X-Men"?
Now
I'm
it's
being
my
dead
turn.
serious.
Yeah, I think he says it like now it's my turn, but no, he's more in the water for that one. And this pose does look like a Wolverine pose, though. I will be honest with you, I agree.
I mean, it's a badass pose. I love what they're doing with him in this book. I did not realize he was that much robot.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, I love what they're doing with this dude. And I also do love that Hank does take the Superman approach with this thing.
Yeah.
My own personal like the example of that I find the most hilarious is the Superman Aliens crossover, when a xenomorph pops out of the wall and like attacks Superman. He's like, "Whoa, hey there, Pally. Let's just settle down for a second, huh? Can you understand me?" And it's like, all right. And like by the end of it, he's like, "Fuck these guys. We need to kill all of them." But yeah, this whole arc has been a roller coaster. Also, this is another one of those books where it's like, if I hadn't read last month's books, I've been like, what is happening? I'd forgotten even, it had been so long since I'd read stuff, I'd forgotten that Glob got shot. And I was like, oh, fuck, that's right. They shot Glob Herman, you dicks.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's a very interesting plan of attack that Danger Room has.
Yeah.
well, let's jump to the next issue.
Yeah. So same creative team. This is part 5, and this is the end of at least this storyline. Where the Danger Room gets their comeuppance. We have Magneto being the voice of reason, which is fun.
Yeah. Could be a sign of dark days, but you know.
But he's just like, hey, collective punishment, not a good thing.
He's like, I can legitimately say this because I was there, but do you know who did collective damage or collective punishment? The Nazis.
Yeah.
Are you going to act like a Nazi? Yeah, I'm calling you that, but that's because I have actually killed some with my hands. So I get to.
Yeah, exactly.
I get to make the distinction of who's acting like what.
Meanwhile, Beast is explaining that, like, hey, you're a weapon, but you don't have to be a weapon. And I was like, boy, do I have some examples.
Yeah. I feel like a big part of this particular story, and that like arc of it in particular, was to be like, we need to let people really know that old school Beast is back. Like, we get it. He's been a sociopath for like the past decade.
Yeah. Right.
But we fixed that. And look, now he's teaching machines how to feel.
And and then we get to the Danger Room, and Psylocke and Zorn and Grey Crow, they showed up,
Mhm.
and then what's her name? The head
Maxine
of
Danger.
Yeah, Maxine Danger is just like,
Peace out,
yeah,
nerds.
yeah. Peace out, bitches. They're like, you think I'd actually be here? Um, and yeah, so like, what do we do with these people?
Murder. I
Yeah,
mean,
Well, Psylocke said
look.
something's wrong in
Yeah.
their minds, and I'm going to fix that. So
yep,
We'll see what that means.
yeah,
But I will say, I love how, because through the whole arc, these guys have been like the cockiest group of grade A dumbasses on the face of the planet. They're like, oh my God, we shot a rocket at X-Men and killed them. How is this hard for anyone? It's like, guys, are you, his head's a black hole. His head's a black hole. How
Yeah.
you going to shoot a laser at him? You know, and like,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to get these two teenagers to like, you know, kill a bunch of people in town. It's like, yeah, they kind of almost did, but at the same time, like, that's a stretch, man. That's a big stretch.
Also, dude didn't have a backup plan. Like, didn't have a sniper waiting or something.
Yeah, like
that would have made sense.
Like that's
But-
the thing. Is like their plans work really well because they catch them by surprise.
Yeah,
But then immediately after the surprise, they fall apart. So like it's very satisfying to like have them show, and like it's like the cheek on these people, because it's like, yeah, like who do these douchebags think they are?
yeah,
You're like fucking Temu Arcade up in here, and you're thinking that you killed the X-Men by feeding them to like a shark ship. What's it called now? I hope we see more of it.
I don't even remember.
yeah.
Leviathan. I feel like it's
Yeah.
Leviathan. Yeah, Leviathan. So, yeah, robot shark ship.
These two issues have had some standout moments, which I will definitely have to give to Jed McKay, because, you know, first issue Psylocke and Grey Crow. This issue here, the Tantrum Twins line that Cyclops said made me really laugh. And even the part where he's telling Beast, you know, Beast makes friends. Don't think I don't see you, Hank.
And he's like, you did it. You didn't know that ahead of time. And he's like,
you'll never know.
You know, so
and then
Cyclops,
just him walking off, just kind of pointing up in the air.
He takes a couple of steps and does like a fist and stops,
Kobe?
and everyone's like,
Don't
Scott,
you
what are you doing? He's like, I'm
forget about
doing a
me."
pause. I'm doing a dramatic pause.
If he could take off his visor, it would be like that. Yeah.
It's
But
like a
even how he-
reverse, like putting on sunglasses and going away. It's taking them off and blowing everyone's heads off.
Yeah.
But even how they ended the issue where they go visit, what's his name, Red Commando, I forgot his name, but you know, wake him up out of his bed, and Cyclops is like, yeah,
Frank Buchanan.
There'll be one more visit and it'll be Psylocke. And then she's like, there will be no third visit. And when Cyclops cuts off the lights and, you know, all you see is his visor in the dark. Oh, that was like great.
It's like, is that a threat? And it's like, it's more of a promise. They're like, I will find you.
I think I've only seen one thing, and I know that at some point I will use this in my author career. I've only at one like seen someone go when someone's like, "Is that a threat?" And then the other person goes, "Oh yeah, no, it was. I'm sorry if that was unclear. I was absolutely threatening you. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm for sure threatening you. My guys are absolutely going to kill your family. I'm sorry that was unclear."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is, I mean, in terms of styles of book, this one, you know, keeps hitting that 90s X-Men Rock'em Sock'em Robots stuff, all the time. Just like Uncanny beats the Claremont drum.
Yeah. Agreed. All right. Back to you, Thatcher.
Well, speaking of, let's talk about Uncanny X-Men 28. Another one that I would have been completely lost on if I hadn't read the previous 2 issues. You guys trying to sabotage me on the air, folks. And I don't.
You've had questions, and then we could be like, "Hey, this is what happened."
Yeah. Holy fuck! This gets dark. This gets real dark, real bad. Because finally, this scurvy dude succumbs to dying, and then it's like, oh, surprise! What's her face has a brother who's, I guess he's Patient X.
Mm-hmm.
That felt a little unclear, but I was like, okay. And it did seem a little weird that like this big bad is, to my not, like I thought it was gonna be like a Proteus thing, but yeah, it's like this big bad is just someone we've never heard of before, but also incredibly disturbing. And like the whole like alternate reality fights, the kids in the New Mutants era kind of realize, wait, this is fucked up. Calico does a wild ass berserker barbarian fire thing. Yeah. And again, like, the art, this fucking guy, I didn't even say his name. Let's say his name. It's Gail Simone on writers, Luciano Vecchio on art, Matt Wilson on colors, and Clayton Cowles on letters. I mean, it's top shelf stuff. And it is sort of like the weird and kooky in the way that so much of the Claremont era was. Especially since most of the time when things happen to them, it's because in that old Claremont tradition, people show up and try to blow up their house. Yeah. Or like something happens something happens way far away, and at the end of it, the person's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill some X-Men. It's like, when are they gonna show up? Who knows? We could get to this like next year. But yeah, like it's, and then the New Mutants in present day start rumbling with the rest of the Louisiana X-Men, who apparently are like, yeah, no, we were trained by you guys to kill the Avengers. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Gambit has bat wings, which, holy cow, yeah. And I love the fact that they just were like, and we're going to put Mutina in this. Because Gail Simone's like, you know what? People like Mutina. Got to give the people what they want.
You got to have the wild card.
Yeah. I got so excited, though, in one of the previous issues when they revealed that, like, the professor was Sauron. I thought this was a Sauron story, and I was super excited. I was like, oh, my God. Like, is he Patient X? Oh, my God. He showed up and he's just fucking doing dinosaur mind control on people? Jesus, that's so insane when you say it out loud like that. But he's just here. I do also very much enjoy power swapped Colossus and Ilyana.
I was going to ask Viet about that, how that made him feel.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how all of this comes together, especially given that, Monet shows up and, she squares up on him and is like, oh yeah, I brought backup. So it'll be interesting to find out who that backup is going to be.
Oh, it has to be her boyfriend, which we haven't seen in quite a while.
Is that Ransom? I forget who that is. I can't keep track of their love lives, Corin.
Pietro Maximoff.
Really?
Yeah, Uncanny Adventures.
Really?
They became a couple.
I don't know about that, guys. I feel like, I mean, maybe it's the white hair, but I feel like that's a little much from an age gap relationship.
I kind of thought about it too, but hey, Marvel Universe's sliding scale timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole concept of, I guess, like they were saying that the kids, Louisiana kids, were like saying like this is AI, and I love how like Mutina just like this was AI after stabbing Nightcrawler. She's like, it's like that Simpsons episode. They're just like, you just shot Zombie Flanders, and then she's like, that was Zombie Flanders.
Are you sure she's not the first? She's the one that told them they were AI.
Oh, maybe. But,
yeah, because Mutina's like,
yeah.
I still feel a little, I guess she makes her weapons. Like that's part of her powers. Because she's got the little fancy swords. And then she has the giant, like,
Buster Sword.
That's what it is. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they end up doing with her.
She's got to join the team.
This is yeah. Well, I feel like she's got to join the team and then horribly betray them, as is the X-Men way. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I thought the backup was just like Siren and Blob and like the trustees and all of them.
I mean,
and
the prisoners,
Sarah Gaunt. Yeah, just pretty much all the prisoners.
Who knows?
Yeah, definitely interesting.
All right, so let me sadly talk about a book that I thought was going to turn it around. But Rogue number 5. Where's the title page? Erica Schultz, Luigi Zagaria on the art, Espen Grundingern on the colors, and Ariana Maher on the letters. This could have definitely been a one-shot. I mean, we get a little cameo of Gambit, and we do see that he has stuff growing on his back, so I don't know if this is supposed to be before the wings or after, but
it was like before he tried to eat the cats.
So yeah, she's trying to confront her past and what she did and what happened to this guy, and of course he doesn't forgive her, which she wouldn't expect him to, but I don't know, it didn't do anything. The story arc was just like, this could have been a one shot or an annual and not take up 5 issues, and what's that, $4 an issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it went way too long.
Mm-hmm.
For like basically like, I'm sorry, and like I don't forgive you. That's it.
That's
like,
it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it's like the reveal was like happened like in issue 3 already, I think, issue 3 or 4. But yeah, just wasn't. I didn't like it.
Was not good. All right, Viet.
All right. Let's go with Magik and Colossus number 4. Written by Ashley Allen, art by Herman Peralta, colors by Arthur Hesley, and Ariana Mayer on the letters. And just some really, again, just continuing some good Colossus Ilyana interactions. And then them kind of prepping, we see that the Baba Yaga or whatever is the sister of the main villain. I think is Roche, who's like who's basically kind of horcruxing himself to like putting pieces of his soul all over Russia, and then he's trying to take over trying to just trying to do his evil thing, and it's up to the Rasputins to stop them.
Well, now he's cut off all magic but his own.
Yeah,
in Russia, so
mm-hmm.
Magik will have to deal with her stepping discs and her. I don't even know if her sword's going to work.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
it's good.
There were some deep cuts in there where it's just like there's like, hey, how does it make you feel about her just putting like would you ever keep a piece of your sister's soul to make sure she doesn't do anything bad? And he's like, no, why would I do that? And he's like, well, she put it in a sword, so she trusted her sword more than you. I was like, damn, dude. But yeah, it's solid.
I love that they brought back Kayla and Colossus's guilt over what happened to her.
And just like their interactions were just like, nope, I am your big brother. I'm supposed to take care of you. And just like, I was queen of fucking limbo. You need to chill out. I was like, you need to chill out. I've gotten over it. You need to get over it. So, but yeah, I'm biased, but I really like it.
No,
really enjoy it.
I agree. It's definitely one of the better miniseries out there. All right, Thatch, we're coming back around to you again.
Oh dear.
You have anything on this issue, or did we get to it?
No,
Okay.
We're running very low. I will say, going back to X-Men 29, here's something that really, really bothered me. On the cover, the tombstone should say, "Here lie the X-Men," not "Here lies the X-Men." That's just, that's just poor. That's just poor grammar. Because the X-Men, like, I understand if you're thinking like, oh, okay, the concept of the X-Men is a singular, but they're a team of people, so they're a plural. Well, Inglorious X-Force 5 was a comic I read.
Oh boy.
Written by Tim Seeley, art by Roy Mercado and Michael Santamaria, colors by Romulo Fajardo Jr., and letters by Joe Caramagna. So Mr. Sinister shows up. Warren becomes the quote unquote blood angel. Mr. Sinister beats up a bunch of people. Apparently his plan is, I'm going to offer Krakoan resurrection to people for a price, and then they'll owe me a favor or something like that. I don't know. And then Boom Boom and Warren, or Boom Boom's in Warren's head. We get some real deep cuts about his history. They make an appointment to bang in the real world later. And then quote unquote Blood Angel makes the dramatic choice that the Nasty Boys will live. I didn't read last issue, so I don't know who the hell they are.
You don't know the Nasty Boys?
No.
They're 90s villains.
Yeah, there you go. That's 2 strikes. And then he just like sort of sucks the life out of Mr. Sinister, and he gets rid of, and they kind of use this as oh, by the way, you're not going to be able to kill Apocalypse anymore because you're using that thing right now. So we're tying up that dangling story thread. And then Cable's like, oh, hey, here's the real thing as to what's up. Someone's going to kill her in the future. And they get glum about it, and then they go see Domino, and apparently Cable is, or like another Cable. I don't even know if it's the same Cable, but it's the woods near X-Force base. But it's like some weird, I don't know, like yeah.
I think it's an infection. I think he has a parasite or something living within him. I don't know if we're supposed to know who this character is. It didn't really click with me either.
Yeah, if you didn't know who it was, I sure still would.
Yeah, no.
The look looks familiar, of like some alien race or something like that. But
yeah, it's very Skrull-esque, but I don't think it's them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. And the thing is with Tim Seeley, it's like this book has been on and off so often that this is kind of more in the middle than off. But did Archangel really need a third form now? I mean, we've had so many back and forth between his death persona and his angel persona that the Blood Angel, I don't think it's necessary. Yes, Sinister was experimenting.
Either.
Yeah, the color scheme is ugly. Yeah.
And I guess this Mr. Sinister is also a clone.
Oh, well, I mean, there is no original Sinister anymore.
Yeah.
They're all clones of clones. But yeah, Boom Boom gets lots of play. Everybody wants a piece of Boomer. She's a hot commodity.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I think
for a second I thought they were just completely gonna they were just gonna get rid of Wolverine. I was like, is this how they're gonna get rid of Wolverine? I hope not.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah. But like also like, and then yeah, he was able to flame up again, flame on, if you will. But yeah, like I think like the previous issue, maybe like the issue before that, was like, okay, this is interesting. But then now I'm like,
up and down, up and down.
Yeah, just kind of a coin toss on whether this book is good or not.
Yeah.
All right, back to me.
Yes.
All right, let's jump to Cyclops, because I don't know why I'm always talking about these mini-series, but Cyclops number 4, written by Alex Pacnadel, Rouge Antonio on art, first Suento Suho on art, and Joe Carmagna on letters. And, you know, Cyclops does his leader thing, and he fights literally being blindfolded and taking advantage of whatever resources he has around him, whether it's Reavers or mutants. He basically shows everybody why he is the leader of the X-Men. I'm really enjoying this series. There really isn't nothing much else to add except for the fact that Pierce has finally found what he was looking for, and it seems to be some metal of the gods, some Greek or Asgardian Uhuru, or I'm not sure what the metal is. Hopefully he doesn't.
Is that adamantine?
I was just gonna say, because we haven't even done that one yet either.
Oh yeah.
So God forbid.
Oh boy.
I doubt they'll do it, but yeah, it looks more Asgardian than Greek. But solid book, very solid book. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like Cyclops being badass Cyclops is always a fun thing. Speaking of adamantine, let's go to Wolverine 20.
That was a comic I read as well.
Yeah. Written by Saladin Ahmed, art by Martin Kokolo, colors by Jesus Arbertov, and letters by Corey Petit. yeah, this adamantine thing is hopefully over. And it ends by summoning just three guys. Just these random three guys that they've not talked about at all. They show up from another dimension. One's a cowboy, one's
Samurai, I
like
guess.
a samurai, or like, you know, feudal Chinese soldier, and one's a caveman.
One of them's a fucking caveman. This
Yeah.
is like a
And he
pilot
just says
they
grunt.
pitched in like 1964. They're like, I don't know, it's
Yeah.
a cowboy and a samurai, and they found a caveman, and they go around
yeah.
solving crimes.
And somehow they manage to defeat the adamantine despite Wolverine and Hercules not being able to do it. But you know, whatever they have in their guns and their claws and that club was enough to stop it.
It sounds like
And
it sounded like you were doing the chorus to Zombie. With their guns and their clubs and their swords and their Adaman, adamantine.
yeah. Pretty much like, what the hell is going on?
And Wolverine has broken claws again.
Yeah, he has one. He has one broken claw.
No, three.
One hand. Yeah, it's one hand.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, he has one hand with broken claws.
My favorite part of this whole thing with like the three random dudes that just show up out of nowhere is they're like earlier in the issue, they're like, hey, we've got to wait for the sign. And then Wolverine, for some reason, says, I ain't dying here. And they're like, that's it. That's the sign. And it's like, how is that the sign? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what in the world?
Yeah. The three compadres.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, like, I was happy to see Herc here, but it was not for anything great.
You know what?
And then he goes back, and then he's like, oh yeah, by the way, the Morlocks are gone. Like, they don't want you to be around, but thanks for hooking up with me for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's how it ends.
Yeah.
I mean, one, thank God it's over.
No,
but also
not.
like, what the fuck?
It's not over. These interdimensional Wolverines. What do you call a pack of Wolverines anyway? Are they a pack? What do you group of
That's
Wolverines?
an interesting question.
Look that up for me. But yeah, they've definitely hinted enough that this group is gonna be back. We know that. They're not gonna bring them in for one issue just like this, and let it go away. And you know, adamantine disappears, and it's not settled. It's definitely not settled, which I'm sad about because I don't want any more.
Yeah.
Actually, Wolverines are solitary creatures. I don't think they even do packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole thing is just, it's a wild scene, man.
Yeah, like, what in the world is happening?
All right, we got about...
You know, and it goes to show it's pretty bad whenever I'm like, let's bring back the surfboard. Like, you somehow gotten lower than the adamantium surfboard.
It's a shame.
Surfboard. What's wild to me, and this kind of wraps up, when I started reading this issue, I realized I guess there had been two Wolverine issues last month.
Yeah, last month. Yeah.
And I didn't read the second one. So I read this issue not having read the previous issue.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any questions because I'm like, I don't. At first, I was like, wait, why is he in China? And then I was like, you know what? I'm good. Just gonna keep reading. I don't. I don't need any follow up on this. But yeah, it's a little. I hate to say it, but I have found a lot of these books lately kind of disappointing. I feel like it's been a much higher error rate than success. And so I kind of think, I don't know, they got to figure something out.
Yep. All right, Thatcher, back to you.
Oh, back to me. I thought that was my final piece. I was gonna go out like Jerry Springer. I have not read any of the other books, so I will have to abstain.
Okay.
There's
You
not
want to
that
just
much
go down the
though.
list at this point, Corwin?
I actually didn't get to read the Psylocke Ninja, but I can just say Generation X-23, Jody Hauser writing, Marco Renna on art, Eric Arciniega on colors, and Ariana Maher on letters. We get a twist that
X Infinity is it was all a ploy to get them to the main laboratory.
Yeah, and
so you can do more experiments.
And I wasn't surprised that he betrayed Laura, but it was just like, okay, fine. Let's just get this over with. Let's get on with it. They spent so much time setting everybody up now that it's like, the person you're supposed to be protecting, these kids end up being the bad guy. So yeah, we'll get him his comeuppance, and yeah, I don't really care for the rest of these characters. It's just bleh.
I don't know. I kind of like some of the kids. Like the little teleporting kid.
92
is fun. Yeah, and I thought it was this one was pretty good. I thought. I enjoyed it, but like the thing with the what's her name, X80 showing up again makes sense. But yeah, I guess I wasn't planning, or I wasn't expecting that the twist.
Yeah,
I thought it was just going to be a regular rescue mission kind of thing. So it's better than average.
I agree.
I think.
I agree. It's not wowing me though. It's all right.
Yeah. So I guess we'll move on to Moonstar number 3. Ashley Allen, Eduardo Audino, Arthur Hesley on the colors, and Clayton Cowles on the letters. And this really delves into Danny Moonstar's history, which I liked. And yeah, I guess the big reveal is that they went after her parents. I don't know why though, but
have to hurt her the worst way they can.
Yeah, and then she has to choose between saving the world or saving her parents. So, I'm guessing this is a 5-issue mini.
Honestly, I thought it was an ongoing, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Memory doesn't serve me too well right now.
Gotcha.
Honestly, part of me wonders if anything's really an ongoing anymore.
Exactly. Yeah. Psylocke Ninja number 5 is it's just like the other issues. It's ninja fights, old school Psylocke. You get some Electra fighting and all that stuff, and then the Deus Ex.
Yeah, I haven't read it. I was kind of savoring it for last, and then it just never got around to it. I don't know if I fell asleep, but
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun.
I mean, I was loving it. So
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like it's only five issues for this.
Yeah.
This
This is the
series.
end of it. What was the creative team? Tim Seeley writing, Nico Leon on the art, and Dono Sanchez Almara on the colors, and Ariana Mayer on the letters. But yeah, I think that's everything.
What a soft month.
Yeah.
Very soft. So minimum of X is gonna have to be Uncanny X-Men and X-Men. I mean, everything else is kind of okay. Nothing crucial, nothing pivotal. Some good stuff in there and some bad stuff in there. So there you have it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless you.
Zonite.
All right, next
Gonna get to the mute button time.
next episode, 154. We talk about the June books of 2026. Thatcher, where can people find you?
At my house mostly. I mean that like I feel like I'm barely on social media anymore. But I'm more on Instagram at Demon Weasel. Same with at Demon Weasel on Blue Sky. What else? And yeah, you can find me on my Patreon, www.demonweasel.com. I am also have been neck deep in fixing my website and internet type things and all that jazz. And it's a massive pain in my balls and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like all of that shit is just super annoying to me. But it's got to get done, I guess. So,
Yep. All right. People can find me at Comedian Viet on all the social medias, but mostly Twitch and Blue Sky. I stream 3 times a week working on toys. If you happen to be in the Tallahassee, Florida area, July 11 and 12, I'll be at InfinityCon
This weekend.
So, yeah. So this coming weekend. Yeah, I think that's about it. Corin?
EarthMightiespodcast.com is our website. Head there. You'll find a link to the Discord server because that's where all the fun is happening.
Yeah. Email us at emp@earthsmightiespodcast.com, and then earthsmightiespodcast.com is our website, and then you can check out, there's a link for our Discord server if you want to join us there.
All right. And with that, we will see you guys next episode.
Later this month, hopefully.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Maybe we can get caught up.
We can get caught up.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right.
we hope you survive the experience.
Bye.
The U.S. got kicked out of the World Cup.
Bye-bye.